everybody, welcome back to Gamebo Station.
Yes.
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 Yes. We're gonna move on to the next area. And follow this trail of precursor orbs leading to a area I don't know how well I'm gonna do. Fire Canyon. Well, that forebodes well.
Yes.
Moving on.
I wonder if they have red hot chili peppers.
I see a whole canal of chili peppers. What you gotta say? This strange proportioned lady, pointy ears.
Love interest.
Of course.
Although when they bend their arms, it's just sickly.
Wait, really?
Yeah, dude, look at her arm.
Oh God.
Yeah. I'm like, doesn't that hurt, lady? Why aren't you screaming in pain?
It's like a tinfoil doll trying to move around.
Right? It's like a Woody doll, right? Where the seams, where the joints move, it's just like fluff with the sections on the arms.
Oh, no, exactly.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so she told us that we gotta cross this, but this thing can't take the heat too well, so we gotta hit those oxygen balloons, I guess.
Which doesn't make sense to me, but okay. I mean, how would oxygen cool it down?
Well, it might just be water balloons, I have no idea.
It might be water? I hope it's water, because oxygen wouldn't really help the heat issue.
I think it would only make it expand more.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that. Are you jumping over those gaps?
I'm trying to, yeah.
Okay. So the further away from the lava, probably the better.
And that's a boost. Trying to also get these.
So yeah, I was saying something about favorite food.
Yeah, what's your favorite kind of food you like to snack on in the middle of the night?
Well, in the middle of the night, I hope I'm not eating
I'm
while I'm
alright.
sleeping, because that would be pretty weird.
Whoa!
I mean, you do kind of eat
Shit.
about 4 or 5 starters
Oh God.
in a year in your sleep, but you know. Yeah. But what I like to eat per se.
Woohoo!
What's it fair? Mostly sugary things. I mean, on a healthy basis.
Damn it. Oh, whatever.
Wow, 2 in a row.
Yep. I got all those weird fly things, and I made it to the end.
Nice. Well, on a healthy basis, though, I would have to say anything Italian, really.
Ooh.
Anything Italian. Lasagna, zucchini,
Love me Italian food.
you know, like all kinds of stuffs.
Anyway, this is the Rock Village. We're gonna go in here and see if we can talk to the sage of this village.
Is there another crazy person? It's probably another crazy person.
Oh.
It's another crazy person.
It's Samos.
It's the same crazy person.
Same as the Samos. Same as the Samos. And if I had to put this in a nutshell, he's pretty much wondering what the heck happened here. And I guess, oh, by the way, that's her daughter. His daughter.
She gonna grow a giant mustache too?
Probably.
I don't see the resemblance.
Nope, nor do I. Maybe
Maybe she's adopted.
Probably. Anyway, they're pretty much saying the next challenge in this area is we gotta beat this weird dude blocking off everything. In order to do that, we gotta power up that little ray gun we just saw. How do we do that?
With electrical powers surging through our body like some kind of freak.
Close enough. We're gonna have to collect more power orbs.
So what you're saying here is we have to become Static Shock.
Oh yeah.
Superhero Static Shock.
Were you a fan of that show?
Hell yeah!
I love that show.
That show was amazing.
It was surprisingly deep too.
Yeah. It's bad it didn't last very long.
What was it, like 4 seasons or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, all the good stuff doesn't really last as long as you want it to be.
You know, I think the trick with those kind of shows, especially the Saturday morning local TV shows, is that they're mostly made just to sell toys.
Yeah. I didn't really see too many Static Shock shows, though,
No.
for toys. I mean, Static Shock toys for that show.
Yeah. That's kind of the same way with Batman Beyond. It didn't stay on for too long because it didn't sell toys.
Right.
I mean,
so if there's not an alternative source of revenue, it doesn't stick around.
Yeah, because like I said, that's mostly what it was made for.
Well, I guess. I mean, I wish cartoons could just be made just for the cartoons.
Oh no, absolutely.
You know, but half the time it's for an alternative purpose.
Damn. Yeah, no, it's really tough because that's the thing that makes me sad about some of the Saturday morning cartoon stuff. Is that, like, yeah, some of them is, like, really awesome. But then when you actually, see the show... Oh, I screwed up. No! Oh! Trying to get to that thing so I could get extra orbs. And forget it. Do that some other time. Alright, let's see what this bird lady wants. Yeah, no, I mean, Saturday morning cartoon shows, especially made in America,
Yeah.
it's mostly just so they could sell toys to kids. Because if kids see, like, cartoon characters they like on TV, they'll want to say, Mommy, Daddy, I want an action figure doll of this character. And they're like, whatever you say, son. Or daughter, or both. So, that's pretty
In
much
between,
that's pretty much how it always worked.
Okay. I guess I can see that, but I don't know. We don't have enough good cartoons nowadays. I mean, it's all kind of crap. If you think about it.
It's hard for me to say because we're not the target audience anymore.
Well, okay, I understand that, right? But I know that our cartoons back in the day were targeted for kids, right?
Yeah.
They were actually good. If you look at the cartoons nowadays, they just seem really stupid. Like, I know that just sounds like, yeah, that's just an age gap thing, man. No. I am legitimately saying, with 100%, like, thought to the whole thing that about the age gap and all that crap, right? That these cartoons are literally making the kids that watch them that much dumber. Like,
Well, I don't know if I can endorse that or agree with that. I don't know. I mean, I heard there's a few good gems out there. Like, I heard Gumball's okay. Adventure Time is good.
well, I'm not arguing that there isn't some good gems. Like, I like Gumball, I like Adventure Time. There's
The regular show I heard. was really
regular show's good, and then there's also Steven Universe. But there's so many. There's a handful of good cartoons that are out there.
good. Yeah.
And then a lot of it's just like, how's this even a thing? Like Uncle Grandpa, for God's sake.
Never heard of that.
Don't watch it.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Watch it for reference of what I'm talking about. But it's got to be the dumbest, most random pile of crap I have ever put my eyeballs on. I literally lost 2 IQ points just watching it for 5 minutes.
Wow. Do you mind giving me a brief synopsis of what the show's supposed to be about?
Well, okay, so I'm not even gonna explain what the show's about because I can't really say because I didn't watch it for that long. It was killing me. But they got this old guy, right? It's called Uncle Grandpa. That's his name, right? He's basically some kind of like universe bending kind of guy that's out of nowhere, right? He can do whatever the hell he wants, pop out anywhere, do whatever he wants.
Okay.
Right? And he's got the most annoying voice. The most annoying voice I can't stand. And then on top of that, they have a character that's called Realistic, like, Tiger or something, right? Where it doesn't look like the same drawing style, and it's actually just a bunch of clip art from some kind of tiger video or something,
Okay.
right? That's an actual character. And then they have a character that's called Pizza Steve, where it's just literally a pizza with little arms, sunglasses, and an afro. And I'm like, it's just really, the characters are silly, right?
Right.
It's his voice is annoying. There is no purpose in any of the episodes, as far as I can tell. Like, yeah, there's an underlying like moral to the story, but most of it is so like convoluted and random to the point where like, what am I watching? It's just like it's like going to an old person, right? And telling, oh, hey, listen to dubstep. All I can hear, and then they come up to you. It's like all I hear is noise. When I'm watching that cartoon, it's all noise and flashy animation to me with no purpose.
And what channel is this on?
Cartoon Network.
Sounds like they're trying to be crazy in a good way, but not executed well.
All current Cartoon Network, most current Cartoon Network cartoons are dumb.
I remember a time.
I mean, back in the day when Courage the Cowardly Dog was there, and Johnny Bravo, and the Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Laboratory, Two Stupid Dogs, Angry Beavers, all that stuff was good.
That's Nickelodeon.
Well, okay, Nickelodeon. But still, even Nickelodeon stuff nowadays is crap. They don't even have stuff like Rugrats or anything like that. I mean, it's none of it's really good and up to standard. Actually, now that I think about it, there's not really that many cartoons on Nickelodeon now that I think about it. Most of it's now, reality TV shows.
I was actually going to mention, I remember a time not too long ago, a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
Cartoon Network was, full of those live-action, kid shows and, dare shows and stuff.
Yeah.
And I remember, I guess the CEO of that section at the time was kids are more into just cartoons and stuff. Let's try to include this kind of thing. And the channel was heavily criticized, and it's Cartoon Network, yet you have all this going on.
Right. Well, I guess I can't really argue or complain about that, though, because the kind of and game shows that they did have were decent. At most.
I don't know.
I mean, at least it was game shows where kids actually used their brain, and it wasn't just doing activities or something, or doing for instance, I guess I have I have to describe one of the game shows that were on there that's actually kind of decent. I watched almost religiously because I liked it that much.
Oh, what was that?
It's Destroy, Build, Destroy. It's where they take, I think usually the thing that they destroy is, cars or something, right?
Right.
They'll sit there to destroy cars. Each team has, can decide how the other team's car is destroyed. Either be via dynamite or a wrecking team or a wrecking ball or something, right? And then they have a thing that they have to make out of that wreckage. Using what's in the wreckage to make what they have to. I think one of them was they had to make a vehicle that was able to make and deliver pizzas.
Interesting.
But they had to deliver them through shooting them out some kind of apparatus. But they only could build it through the parts they had through the wreckage from those cars.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I mean, it was interesting. I mean, at least it showed some kids using their brains.
No, well, I didn't use my brain in time for that.
It's more of a timing issue, but...
Shit. I don't know. I mean, I never really checked out Cartoon Network when it was trying to go realistic. The only show that I watched very briefly, only because I was curious about it, was Hole in the Wall.
Oh yeah, Hole in the Wall's okay.
It was okay, but it was very slow.
It was slow, but I don't know. I think the most thing I found hilarious out of that is the people that obviously ain't gonna fit in the holes,
Oh god.
but try anyways and break the wall in half or something other.
I remember there was a big woman who tried to do it too.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was referencing. I just didn't want to say it.
I remember there was a meme about that too. It was trying to fit in a parking lot when you're not gonna fit, and it just shows the big woman trying to fit through that. She's no.
I mean, I just didn't know why she ever thought that was gonna work.
I have no idea.
I mean, the game show's called Hole in the Wall. Obviously, you gotta fit in some small holes.
I mean, I'll admit, I don't think I would even come close to fitting in most of those holes, only because of how inflexible I am.
Well, yeah. Well, you don't even have to... With that game, most of the people... And this is the thing that they always, failed at, right?
Uh-huh.
Most of the people try to match what the holes are doing, right?
I died.
If it's an L shape, they try to match the L shape and shit.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that. The rules of the game is to just get through the hole or get through the wall. You can break through the wall and it's still... As long as you don't touch the water, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
So, you just have to get through the hole. You don't have to match the hole. If there's a guy... cut shape of a hole of a guy doing a Y shape like this, with his arms up, to his sides, You don't have to match that. You just have to get through the hole.
Yeah.
You know?
Anyway, while you were saying all that, I got hurt and died a few times quite poorly, so I don't think you're the only one that has it real bad. I'm gonna have to continue traversing this area on the next episode, so...
All right, next episode. We're going to talk about something random, like, I don't know, eating jalapenos or something.
And hopefully I won't die so much. To be continued.
Yes.